I need you guys to put your feelings aside and open up your eyes and use your brains. Okay, I know it's kind of like uncommon for the overwhelming majority of people, but for my subscribers, I know you guys will get it. Uh, People like this, like, oh, he got caught and they still did nothing. He's a predator. These types of people, and look at how 10K likes. There's plenty of them, okay? There's more of them than there's more of us. So, stupidity, man, just stupidity. Today, I'll be debunking this case. This woman, this trumpet seduced this guy and acted like a victim, a professional victim at its finest. Like they always do, most of them, not all, right? The overwhelming majority of women just like to lead men into situations and play like victims. So, anyway, with that being said, let's jump into this video. I'm going to show you guys how she seduced him. Open up your eyes, like I said, put your feelings to the side, use your brain. Don't be a sheep following other sheep into ditches.
I see why your baby daddy beating you up. You must got some fire head. You must got some fire. And I'm like, what? He tried to make me suck his. I cannot get over that, bro. I'm traumatized. You a cop. You supposed to be protecting the servant.
When a woman calls for help following a domestic dispute, the situation rapidly spirals into disturbing allegations of police misconduct. As an investigation gets underway, authorities are left questioning where the truth lies and if one of their own could really do the unthinkable.
Got on the stand and literally lied to the judge and everything to save your. I don't recall. This time I recall everything.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On November 28, 2024, around 2 a.m., a police officer in Muskegon Heights, Michigan is approached by an intoxicated woman outside the Paradise Banquet and Event Center. Shariana then discloses a chilling allegation about one of his colleagues.
As soon as she started saying that, I was like, It was uncomfortable. Yeah. I just said, hey, look, MSP's coming in, they're going to take the report from you. Oh my God. All right, well, I'm going to go make sure MSP's coming in.
Make sure your car
camera's on immediately. I don't want to be involved in none of that.
Yeah.
This is how unrecognized masturbation addiction looks in men.
I'm not going to cut that out, fellas. You know me. Let's just keep on watching the video. I just want to debunk everything. I'm solving the case right now.
Realizing that the state trooper
Today, you can call me Detective Tezitez. We are solving this case together.
will take longer to arrive than expected, the officer decides to drive Shariana home, where she will wait to give her full report.
Okay. Shariana? Okay, get inside safe. I'm sorry for what's happened. I hope MSP gets out here as soon as possible and they can get in contact and talk to you about everything. Michigan State Police.
At 3:14 a.m., the state trooper arrives.
Did you know that you can put your pants on with the door closed and tell the person who's knocking that, hey, I'll be with you in the next few seconds? And all of this is unnecessary. That's red flag number one.
Yes.
Okay.
This.
Thank you. So, my name.
Unnecessary. Yes, it's 3 a.m., but all that could have been avoided. We don't want to see all that ugly stuff. It's just disgusting.
Trooper Meek, I'm with the state police. So Muskegon Heights PD kind of contacted me, said that she had made a complaint about one of their officers. So this
is another officer doing a follow-up on Officer Richard Wilson. Okay.
Kind of gave me a little heads up about everything that was going on, but I thought I'd just come here and talk to you directly to try to figure out a little more about what's going on.
I had a domestic dispute that happened a few days ago, and I don't know if it got reported or not.
Okay.
8 days earlier, on November 20th, Shariana called 911 after an alleged domestic dispute with the father of one of her sons. Officer Richard Wilson was the responding officer.
I knew that he was taking advantage of me being in that situation and me being vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Because he came back to my house.
Okay.
And brought me a mop.
Remember that. Bring me a mop. Okay, this is important. Bring me a mop. Okay, bring me a mop, whatever. The past tense of bring. So this is an important detail to take into consideration.
Brought you a what?
He brought me a mop because I got my kicked.
Okay.
And the person that whooped my
Who speaks like that? Like I got my ass kicked, and the person that whooped my ass. Like who speaks like this? It's kind of like it's hard to believe. Like if someone beat your ass or whooped you, like she is claiming, you wouldn't put it in this manner. Like you would be a victim in that scenario. You will speak as a victim, not as in like it's kind of like you're bragging.
dump pop and all this all over the floor and just did a whole lot of extracurricular activities. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
His body camera was never on, was it?
His body cam was never on. That's another detail to take into consideration. She's speaking about Richard Wilson. Okay, his body cam was never on. Pay attention.
Okay.
Once he stepped foot right here, boom.
Shariana is certain of this detail because she claims that the light on the camera was turned off.
He was just like, I see why your baby daddy beating you up. You must got some fire here. You must got some fire.
Bruv, do men even speak that way? Like, you must have got some fire pussy, some fire. Like, men, who do you usually hear, like, say all those ridiculous comments? Like, things like this, disgusting things like fire pussy. Like, this is how women speak.
What?
Okay.
Fire here, fire. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I must got some what? That don't even justify me getting my beat.
Yeah.
But you saying it like you want me to.
Yeah.
And then his was off and he kept grabbing my.
That's another detail. He kept grabbing my and she pointed to her head. La. That's another detail. Pay attention, fellas. Pay attention. We are solving this case together. Okay, don't miss all the details. He's doing what? He's grabbing her head.
Like back of your head?
This is when Shariana said that everything took a turn for the worse.
Did he try to force anything or?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Another detail. Did he try to force you to do anything? Yeah. Now, what do we expect? We are expecting you to explain to us because we were not there. We are expecting you to explain to us, like, how did he force you? Now, she's about to explain it to us or show us. Let's keep on watching.
Okay.
Right. He sat right here on this couch. He sat right here.
Okay.
He sat down, okay? He pulled his pants.
He pulled his
The belts? Yeah.
Yes, he took that off and he
Okay.
pulled it down and he was.
Now, mind you, this is the way that he's forcing her. He pulled out the belt and then pulled down his pants, and then he said, "What?"
Like, suck it. I'm
Okay.
like, what?
He said, "Suck it." Where's the force in that? Like, how was the force applied? Did he touch you? Did he pull out the gun? None of that. He simply pulled down his pants, pulled out the belt, and then said, "Suck it." If you were a good woman, you could have said, "You know what, Officer Richard? This is disgusting. I'm repulsed by this. Just pull your pants up, buddy, and get out of my house. I'm going to report you." Now, since you are a strumpet, since you are a hoe, you played along. But anyway, this is not done yet. Let's keep on watching.
Then what happened?
I said, I cannot do that.
Okay.
You're an officer.
The trooper promises to
I said, I cannot do that. You are an officer. Okay.
immediately launch an investigation into Shariana's troubling accusations. But little does he know, this will not be a straightforward inquiry. As part of the investigation, the incident that first brought Officer Richard Wilson to Shariana's door was placed under the microscope and every moment scrutinized. On November 20th, 8 days before she spoke to the state trooper, Shariana made this call to 911.
Hi, I need to make a police report for the message, and I need to report damage to my house. It just happened like 10 minutes ago. I was cleaning the blood.
Okay, fellas. So this was before Officer Richard Wilson even met this lady right here. So this is the first call that she's making to department complaining about her baby daddy beating her up, whatever. Okay, whatever the case may be. All of a sudden, like she seems to be a victim in all cases. Everything seems to be happening to her. Like, I don't know, man. This what happens when you kind of like get old and you no longer get the attention that you used to get, and you still want to conjure up new ways to get that same attention that you used to get. You just want to be the star of the show. You end up doing things that are just that don't make sense. But anyway, don't take my word for it. Let's watch it together.
Off my head.
10 minutes later, Officer Richard Wilson arrived at Shariana's house.
Yeah.
What's going on?
This is Richard Wilson, okay? Just watch how respectful he is. Just watch, first and foremost, first impression. Just keep on watching.
You can come in.
Nah, don't play that too fast. He didn't even want to come in. Don't play that too fast. Let's pay attention. He didn't even want to come in. He stood outside, okay? And she invited him to come inside. Okay, let's play along with you.
My son's dad came over here to talk to me and ripped all the screens off my house. Did all this. Put his hands on me.
You did that?
Yes. Snatched my hair off. Broke my TV. All this. I just moved in here.
Amar Banks, the father of one of Shariana's sons, is a prison guard at the Michigan Department of Corrections, Ernest C. Brooks Correctional Facility. Shariana claims that Amar came to the house earlier that morning to pick her up in order to drop her sons off at school.
I have I think I got a concussion because I got knots right here.
He punched you in the head as well?
Yes, it's not right here.
I don't know why you expect him to touch your head. I don't know when did he change careers. Like, when did he become a doctor so that he can touch your head? Now, right here, it's his fault. Like, he's just doing his job. Nothing to, this is normal. This is normal. An officer, right? He might even take pictures, but he's not going to in this video. But this is what police officers normally do. They might take pictures as evidence for whatever the case may be. She says that she has knots all over her head. Just look at the movement that she's about to do. Like, pay attention. She's about to move around, and obviously she's seeking validation right here. She's saying, touch me, right? This is it. This is the body language that says, touch me. Okay, I'm comfortable with you touching me. Fine, nothing wrong. The officer is just doing his job. Let's play along with you.
And not right here. Right here.
So far, nothing in this interaction between Shariana and Officer Wilson would raise any suspicions or hint at the accusations to come. Yet that would all change.
You are looking to press charges, correct?
Yeah, he got. I don't give a no. You're not. I'm not giving you no more passes. None of that. I done went to jail for you. Lied. All this for you. And even got on the stand and lied for you for the last domestic. Got on the stand and literally lied to the judge and everything to save your. I don't recall. I'm standing on that. I don't recall. I don't remember. I don't recall. I don't remember. I don't recall. This time I recall everything. You going down.
Nah, that's bad. Calling your baby daddy a bitch, like that's super bad. That's disrespectful. That's mad. That's someone that you chose and open up your legs to. Now you're calling him names. Anyway, let's move along. It's not about that. Let's just keep playing along with you. Another ad.
Still juicy. Still perfect. Still premium.
Playing me alcohol. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Shariana then makes a now ominous offhand joke about the soda she claims Amar spilled over her floor.
All right.
You got a mop.
Don't miss the details, fellas. Don't miss the details. Richard Wilson, he's about to leave. What did she say? You got him up? He's an officer. What are you talking about? Like, what are you asking about? Remember, she said the poor officer bought a mop. Here she is asking him for a mop. This is the subtle signs that women do when they trying to like throw hints. I know some of the beta males won't get it, but this is the hints that they do to seduce men or to kind of like tell you that they are open. You can approach them. You got a mop. This poor officer was about to leave. He's done with the report. Now, you got a mop didn't work. So she's going to invent another evil way to keep him in the house. He's about to leave. She's going to invent a new evil way to keep the poor officer hostage in the house. That's how the story should have been told.
Just as Officer Wilson prepares to leave, Shariana appears to have a change of heart.
I don't want to send him to jail.
He wants to leave. He wants to leave. She starts crying.
I don't want to do all of that. I don't, because I regretted this the first time he did this, and I didn't want to send him. I don't want to do.
Now tell me, who's in the wrong here? You emotional beings out there, tell me who's wrong. Now, let's keep playing along, okay? Maybe this is an innocent little girl playing along, like you guys call the poor guy a predator, like she's innocent and all good, almighty, and pure woman. She's been coerced or being forced into something that she didn't want to do by an evil man. Okay, let's keep playing. Let's just play along with you.
Just really think about it right now, like, because I get understand you love him that much, but it's not acceptable.
This guy is being considerate. He should have left, but since he is doing public service, right, he doesn't want to leave a lady crying and all that, because she also changed her mind about the guy. She no longer wants to press charges, whatever the case may be. But anyway, it's not about that. Just pay attention to. Now this poor officer doesn't feel like he's like being held against his own will. Since he has a job, he has to stay here and kind of like play the, like he cares. Like he has to pretend like he cares about the woman. Oh, I'm sorry, and comfort her a little bit. Whatever.
For them to keep putting his hands on you either.
If you could feel this nut right here.
There we go. There we go. Since when did Officer Richard Wilson become a doctor? Okay? He already touched your big head. He already done that. Why do you want him to touch your big head again? He felt the knot already. Like you turned around, you touched all of them. I think there are 3, if I'm not mistaken. There's 3 knots on your big head. Now you want him to touch your head again. Just watch this, fellas. This is pure evil, pure manipulation. You're bringing your big head. He already done that.
You feel that?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that hurts.
Now he's being a good guy. He's being a good cop, right? He's being considerate. Watch the question that he's going to ask next.
That's what I'm saying. So you sure you don't want to get medical attention?
Shaking your big ass head. Get out of here. You don't want medical attention? You just want me to touch you and keep touching you? I've already touched you. Like, why am I supposed to touch you again? You see what I'm saying, guys? You see what I'm talking about? Now, this is not the end of it. Just keep on watching. Like this channel, they should have, and I guess they follow whatever the teleprompter. They don't tell the truth. They just report whatever they've been told to report. Just watch the video for yourself. Put your emotions to the side and watch what happens right here. Okay, it's too much already. This is too much. Already, this is too much. The poor Officer Richard Wilson has been coerced. He's the one who's been seduced, not the other way around. He was about to leave a few seconds ago.
As they're sitting there,
There we go. There we go. Everyone is not paying attention to the details. There we go. Like, what's wrong? What is this? What is this? Tell me, fellas. Tell me. You geniuses up there, like calling him a predator. What is this? Why does she has to do all that extra shit? Why? Everyone in the comment section like going against the poor guy. Why do they send another male officer to discuss whatever? Think men are stupid. Like, this is just disgusting. Disgusting. She's pure. She's an angel, and she's out here doing this. Get out of here.
Wilson is called to another incident taking place nearby.
So I'm gonna take this call over there. I'll come back and speak.
I mean, he already read the signs. He's tired of it. Like, he already read. He's not gay, guys. I know some of you are gay out there. You don't get it. Why he did what he did. But he's not gay. Like, you can read the signs. Now, here's another subtle little sign that she's going to throw.
With you, and then I'll go make contact with him.
Look at the hand. Look at the hand. Where's the hand? Don't miss this.
I'll come back and speak with you, and then I'll go make contact with him. You don't
You see
deserve
that?
it. Just understand that you don't. Just
Did
understand
you
that
see
you
that?
don't deserve it.
Just
So don't think that way, that this is what you have to settle for. You deserve more. You deserve respect. And the sooner you start respecting yourself more, you'll realize that you don't need certain people in your life just because they're doing a little bit to help you.
Innocent angel, right? Innocent, pure angel who has nothing to do with this.
Officer Wilson can be seen turning off his body cam. What happens next is subject to intense debate. What is known for sure.
Yeah, that's foul, but he's a male, right? He's a guy. Like, we get it. Guys get horny and they do stupid things. It's kind of like it is stupid for him to turn off the camera, especially for that. Like, come on, bruh. But anyway, but don't sit down here and be like she's a good woman, all goody two shoes. She's innocent and all that. She coerced the guy, like she seduced that guy. She kept that guy in her house. She did that to herself. Now, this is not the end all. Let's keep watching. I'm gonna keep on debunking this.
Is that the day after Shariana disclosed the alleged incident to the trooper, Officer Wilson finally spoke with Amar about the initial domestic dispute between him and Shariana from the 20th.
How you doing, young fella? All right. It's kind of cold out here. I'm going to try to make this quick and brief. Last week on the 20th, your child's mom, Shariana, stated that you came over her house that morning and assaulted her like I...
This is the baby daddy, fellas. Okay, this is the baby daddy that she was complaining about. So listen to how she speaks of her, just her character as that lady's character. Okay, just listen, pay attention, and compare the two things, just for your own sake.
You said that you beat her up, tore her house up, and then left.
Amar shares his side of the story, claiming that his son wasn't even at Shariana's house.
So you never even seen her that morning? Okay. All right, so she's basically...
There's something off about this guy's body language. Like, you saw that split second of looking away and adjusting, and that's all.
All right.
You see that right there? It's kind of like a glitch. Like, I don't know, something is not congruent. Either what he says but something is off right here. I don't know what it is. I'm just showing you what we see on camera.
So she's basically just coming up with a story. So does she deal with anybody else that would have assaulted her and that she would have put that on you, or?
I don't know. She done a lot of my so that's not into it.
All right. So are y'all beefed out anything that she just, like, do y'all have issues all the time that she does this on the regular?
She got me quite a few issues once before me. Like this past summer, she just trying to lie to me. She tried to lie on me. Said I assaulted her just previous summer. And then the police arrested her for lying to the police.
Oh, wow.
Oh, who would have imagined? She went to jail before just because she accused this guy of something that he didn't do. Okay.
So she's done this before, like what she made a report of it then, and it came under investigation. She was actually lying.
Who's your family's pillar of strength? Send them a heartfelt thank you with Cadbury.
While everything
we cannot prove that she's been to jail before, but mind you, this guy, the baby daddy, he's speaking to the police officer, which is Richard Wilson. So probably he has access to check if that's true or not. So that speaks to the character of the lady, whether it's true or not, but it's kind of like highlight that, like keep that in back of your mind.
Appear to be above board with this interview. Something sinister lurks just under the surface. The truth was only exposed when the troopers spoke with Amar themselves. At first, he continued to deny even being at Shariana's house on the morning of the 20th, but eventually he admitted this was a lie. He claims they argued but was adamant he never hurt her or damaged her house. However, this was only the beginning of his admissions. He soon revealed that he actually knew Officer Wilson long before this incident.
I seen him growing up, like kind of like role model type person. She was saying that
the officer Wilson had tried to make like some sexual engagements or whatever to her, but I'm like, I don't know, cause I'm like,
Guys, let's make one thing clear. Like, it's not illegal for a police officer to date a civilian. If she's an adult, you are an adult, and you guys are interested in each other, like, it's not illegal for you guys to advance in that manner, in that way. It's just not illegal. Like, no one is holding you. If you guys agree to do whatever that you guys are going to do, it's none of the government's business. No one is going to be mad at you guys or say that it's illegal for you guys to do whatever that you guys choose to do.
yeah, I don't know. I don't really know about that, man. Like, 'cause I've been knowing him for a little while, so I'm not sure if he'd come off like that.
Despite Amar's uncertainty, when Shariana spoke with troopers for a second time, she explained what happened after Officer Wilson returned to her house on the 20th.
Not even suggesting that I give him some head.
Oh, another important detail that you guys are going to miss suggested that I give him some head. Suggested. Now it's no longer forceful. He suggested. Put that in all caps. He suggested that I give him some head. Oh, back then he was forceful, and you tried to explain how forceful he was, and nothing about your explanation was forceful. Now all of a sudden he suggested. If someone suggests that you give him some head and you're not into that, and you find that repulsive or disrespectful, you should say so. You just stick to yourself. As long as he's not pointing a gun at you, he's not threatening you, none of that in the story was covered. Like, he's never been aggressive, none of that. According to you, the person who's telling the story, like, you, the person who's telling the story, you've never painted this guy as someone who's aggressive, as someone who you tried to say he was forceful. But when we peel back the layers and listen to what you say, nothing about what you said is forceful.
He took off his belt and stuff. He sat right here. I didn't know what else to do. Like, I had my own legal stuff going on. I was scared.
Oh, now you were scared. All of a sudden you were scared now. Okay, what is it that made you scared? You were scared, right? Scared little girl.
She then makes a troubling admission.
Guys, the footage that we saw on Officer Richard Wilson's body cam, he was about to leave. There's nothing scary about that interaction. Now, according to them, both of them, or whatever the case may be, according to them, the way things fizzle out is that he ended up coming back with the mob, right, to collect his, rent was due. That's what it is. Rent was due. So the pimp had to come back and collect. Now let's keep watching.
Different from what she'd previously claimed.
I gave him.
For the troopers' investigation,
another important detail that, I don't know, the government seems to miss, or the police force, or whatever the person who was in charge of this investigation seems to miss. I gave him, I don't know if it's YouTube friendly, but anyway, it's head. Let me put it like the simple way to put it, right? I gave him head. It's not like he forced me to give him head. There it is, her own words. Like, I gave him head. I'm not putting things into her mouth. I'm just reading what's there on the screen. We are both seeing this, right, in 1080p. I think it's 1080p. It's not 4K. Yeah, it's 1080p, whatever. We are both watching this fizzle out in reality. Both of us. I didn't edit this video, none of that. This is her own words. I gave him head. Now, before this head thing happened, what did he do? He suggested. And what did you do? You took up on the offer. I don't see anything wrong about that. Yeah, the only wrong thing is just that, like, he was on duty, I guess, the guy, like, he was on duty. He should have done that maybe on his off time or something like that, right? But there's nothing evil about this. If two adults choose to do something, it's up to them. If no one was forced, if no one was raped, right? I'm going to keep this YouTube friendly, right? So raped without the G. I hope you get the gist of what I'm saying. If no one was, harmed, there's no marks on her body that shows that you've been forced to do something out of your own will. You chose to give him head.
For the troopers' investigation, Shariana even allowed them to photograph her demonstrating the act.
He said, keep this between us. And then he left.
In a strange set of circumstances, Amar became an important witness to Officer Wilson returning to Shariana's house for the second time.
As I'm ready to go pick up my son, Wilson's police car is still right there, and then I'm like, well, that, I'm gonna just keep going on.
While driving past Shariana's house, he not only saw Officer Wilson's car, but texted Shariana at 1:05 p.m. saying, "Nice try," believing that she was filing a police report. This isn't the only shocking thing Amar reveals. He now admits that the two spoke prior to Officer Wilson turning on his body cam footage on the 29th when he arrived to interview Amar.
I guess he had talked to like a union person, something. I guess he had got a wind about what was going on with myself. Mm-hmm. He said that my baby mama had made some accusations against him. He said, man, talk to my mama and see what she got going on. I said, I'm trying to see if I can pretty much make this go away. But I'm like, nah, I can't make that go away. Pretty much, you scratch my back type, and I take care of you type. Okay.
With this disturbing revelation in mind, the footage from Amar's interview with Officer Wilson is cast in an entirely new light.
Another ad.
Red Bull gives you wings.
We might need wings to skip these ads.
So basically, she has a history of these things. Yeah, she's pretty much like trying out to get him type thing.
During Shariana's second interview with the troopers, she's asked to do one final thing, a recorded pretext call. With the troopers gathered around her, Shariana calls Officer Wilson.
Who gave you this number? This is not my work number.
I want to know if I'm going to get in any type of trouble.
Any type of trouble for what? I didn't do anything, and you didn't do anything, so what are you talking about? I never told anybody anything.
This is just a woman who's bored, bruh. She's bored. She just wants attention. She just wants to be the star of the show. I mean, it seems like she doesn't get that much attention. So she has to conjure up new ways to get attention, to get new attention, to put the spotlight on her. This is just what it is, man. If she had a purpose or loving family, I don't think she'll be doing all this extra nonsense. You chose to give him head. Why is it a big deal? Why all of a sudden the police department has to know all you guys' business? You chose. He suggested you chose. Oh, so police officers are not allowed to have feelings? Like, was he supposed to be gay? Or like, was he supposed to be ignorant to your maneuvers, to your seductive, whatever things that you did, like all your spells that you put on him, right? Your evil spells that you play around, keeping him hostage in your house without his own will, right? Crying so that he couldn't leave. Was he like, what do you expect the guy to do? Like, come on, he's straight. And he suggested he didn't pull out the gun. There's no way in the story did you ever say that he pulled out the gun or he forced you. No, none of that. Like, yeah, you tried to pen it like he forced you, but he simply suggested and you took the offer. So cry about it.
So I didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. Only thing my body camera would show was me interviewing you.
So it's not going to show nothing else that happened. Right?
Nothing else happened. I left and I went and took my other calls.
You left. You left and you came back, right? Is they going to show that? What should I tell them if they ask me any questions?
What are you talking about? Like you tell them that I interviewed just like I did. I interviewed you and I left. You asked me to come back by to make sure he didn't come back, and I rolled back through that. He didn't come back by, and I went and interviewed him when I returned back to work.
Can you get in trouble for giving a police officer at all, period?
Giving, okay? Giving. That's a key word right there. Giving, fellas. I don't know why did the police department entertain this case. I really don't know. Like, this is how low we've become as a society. we are. This is just nonsense, bro. Why are we entertaining nonsense? This is nonsense. This is a child's play. Like, this is just a girl who wants attention that she no longer gets. And she's coming up with new evil ways to get it. That's all what's happening right here. This is all. Like, you gave him hate. You did that. You. Even now, like, about their interaction, there's nothing forceful about it. You can tell by the way they speak to each other. Nothing is forceful right there. They made a choice. Now, since she's not getting that much attention, she's going to try to expose him. You know, when you're in a leadership role or a leadership position, people all of a sudden they expect you to be perfect or to pretend like you are perfect. You don't have flaws, like you are this good old pure being without any mistakes. Like, you're not going to take up the offer of someone offering you a head, or someone like, come on guys, come on fellas, like, let's just be real. Just because you're in a leadership role, I know we expect better out of leaders. And I've been in situations like this. In my workplace, I used to be in situations like, not exactly like this, but like something like, you can tell when you're in a leadership role, women kind of like do stupid things to kind of like put themselves out there or throw themselves at you. You have to be strong in order to like have them, or don't even entertain that bullshit. I mean, just look at that lady, bro. Like, is it worth it that now this poor guy, like Officer Richard Wilson, he's all over the news, he's all over the papers, whatever, just for head that she willingly gave him.
He got a feeling.
You're doing a great job.
I can't
Listen to that simp at the back. You're doing a great job. Bruh, don't we have like serious cases? If this was a grape case, yeah, we would understand. It would make sense. This is just two adults who chose to do whatever they did. And you acting like you are catching a villain who. The same guy in the background who said, "You're doing a great job." He would have done the same thing. Stop acting pure and almighty and dandy and acting like you guys are saints. Get out of here.
Out of him. He's trying his hardest not to. He keep hanging up on him.
Officer Wilson eventually calls her back.
Listen, don't play with me on my phone like that. You're not going to play that game with me, Trip. That's my job. Ain't happy with me and you. And I don't play that. Don't do that. Please don't call. I'm not playing that.
It's already late, buddy. You're already like fall into the ditch. It's already late. But you can tell, even like his mannerism, the way he speaks. He said what? He said the word please. Please don't call me back again. Yeah, he might be like, because he's getting pissed off. This is just annoying. Because you gave me head. Like, what the fuck do you want from me now? You seduced me. Now I'll play along with you and then did whatever that we had to do. Now you kind of like want me to entertain you for too long. Get out of here.
Game.
What game?
This game.
Though Officer Wilson has once again hung up, it wouldn't matter. Shariana has found evidence that would change everything. She used a paper towel to clean herself after the incident, which the troopers find in her trash. And she also hadn't washed the shirt she was wearing at the time.
If this was a good woman, nothing could have happened. Nothing at all. Nothing. No looking, none of it. He could have told Wilson, "Hey, pull your pants up, buddy. This is disgusting. Get out of my house."
This, along with her sweatpants and a couch cushion, were all taken to compare with Officer Wilson's DNA. The only person left to tell
now, imagine grown men. Grown men take like all that extra effort going through the trash can, picking up garbage, pieces of tissues, whatever, like paper towels. It's just disgusting. Just for something that two people decided to do. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Don't you guys have important cases to deal with? Like, come on, bruh. Come on. Come on, what is this, bruh? Just give the guy his position back. Like, just give the guy a pass. Like, what evil did he do? Explain it to me. What evil did he do? Did he pin her down? Did he? Where in the video does it say that? He pinned her down. He used the gun. He put out a gun and
Side of the story was Officer Wilson. On December 9th, just a few days after Shariana's staged call, the trooper approached him.
I'm here because of the allegation that you're referring to, okay? And I'm not sure what your understanding is of what the allegation
that
is.
I asked for.
Okay.
Like I didn't ask for no, but I'm just like this. I want to. That's why you in
he said, what? I missed that part. He said I didn't ask for it. Okay. Obviously, this happened, guys. Like, this is something that took place. But the thing is, yeah, he's kind of like feeling like a victim as well, because the woman, as you can see, like by the video, not only by what I've said, we both watched this together. Like, you've seen everything for your own sake. Like, you've seen everything with your own 2 eyes, and you've heard everything with your own 2 ears. So obviously, he feels like, yeah, this bitch has something to do with it. It's not only me who's like, she kind of like invited me to do that, right? Is it a big deal? What's wrong with that?
I just want you in reputation because I don't know where it's going now that like all of this is crazy.
During the course of the investigation, other incidents relating to Officer Wilson were revealed. He was previously involved in an alleged domestic dispute on June 18th.
There we go. Now we're trying to paint him as a monster. There we go. Whether this case is true, this one with the matter of his case, whether it's true or not, that has nothing to do with the recent case that we are watching right now. Are you aware of that? If he did something wrong back then, you guys should have dealt with that back then. And it should have been like the crime should have been like he should have paid for his sins back there. Why are you bringing that up right here in a new case to try to paint him in a bad manner? Try to paint him as this monster. They don't correlate. Different case.
2024 with the mother of 4 of his children, Shamika. She alleged that after being accused of cheating on him, Officer Wilson pinned her on the ground in the front yard and she bit his finger. Neither of them filed charges. However, on June 25th, police were called again when Shamika alleged Officer Wilson ripped out one of her braids and hit her in the mouth. The prosecutor's office authorized an arrest warrant against Officer Wilson for domestic...
You see what they're doing? Like, this is what big corporations do. Like, they just paying the guy in a unfavorable manner, man. This is just pure evil, bruv. It's just evil. Listen, I don't know about that case. I don't know. What we know is right here, what we've been watching. That other case, pulling on the braids or all that extra that has nothing to do with this recent case. This one is a different one. Why are you bringing that up? So that he can look like this big, monstrous, evil guy. You guys sit on your soapboxes and judge people and don't even like, if the overwhelming majority of guys, the beta males in those comment sections right here, if they were in the same situation, I shouldn't even go there. It's fine. Anyway, some of them are just dummies. They will never get it.
Assault. Though it's unclear if he was arrested, this occurred about 5 months before the incident with Shariana.
So if you want to take a seat, I'd love to ask you some questions.
I'd rather have my lawyer present at this point now. So.
This is all voluntary, okay? Again, this is all separate and aside from anything that you and Chief talked about, anything that your department has. Okay.
At this point in time, I'd just rather have a lawyer present.
Okay. So you don't want to answer any of my questions?
No, sir.
Okay.
He informed the trooper that he'd been placed on administrative leave until further notice.
This crazy girl, her baby daddy told me she's trying to lie on him.
According to court documents, Richard Wilson was charged with misconduct in office and neglect of duty. The charge of misconduct in office was eventually dismissed, but he pled no contest to neglect of duty. He was sentenced to pay a $300 fine and didn't serve any jail time.
Nothing should have happened to that guy, man. Those people made decisions to do whatever that they did. It's none of our business. It's none of the police department's business. We shouldn't care about that. They chose to do that. Like, if you go like trying to peel back the layers and you see that, oh, this is just nonsense, you guys should just move along to important cases. Just, fellas, anyway, man, drop down in a comment what's your view on this case, but we both can see this is just pure bullshit. That's what it is. Pure bullshit. I'm out of here, man. Just spread the word, man. Always stay intact. Always make sure that you take care of yourself, fellas. These bitches, man, they don't have purposes in life. So most of them, all they do, not all, right? Not all. And there's bitches and there's women, right? If she was a good woman, like I told you, nothing would have happened. But she chose to do whatever that she did. And now she just want the spotlight and play like the victim.